What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to YG Anime, my channel for all things anime. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in and enjoy my reaction to episode number 3 of season 3 of Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War. And this episode is titled The Dark Arm. And coming up from last episode, the last few moments of the episode of which Ichigo was trying to remove the sword from after it was impaled into the Soul King. He was like basically locked away and in a encasing of some sort. And once he removed the sword, apparently it triggered a trap of sorts, because Ichigo is half Quincy, and before that, Yawich encouraged Ichigo to remove the sword, so something was up right there, and when he did, like I said, it triggered a trap of sorts, and since, like I said, since he's half Quincy, Yawich was able now to seemingly control Ichigo for his own purposes, devious purposes. So because he wants to, his overall plan is to basically create a new world, like possibly in his own image. So yeah, and is going to use Ichigo as use him as tool of destruction. So yeah, let's not waste any time and get into the reaction of this episode. Before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be for my YG Anime channel or Inner Sanctum channel, link right up there, check that out. Help support both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content for either channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. Now, when it comes to the full-length reaction of this episode, posted in my Patreon, full-length, fully unedited, sick up on your end, only $1. Now, for my early access, it's $3, and you can check that out and check out the episode before it's posted on my channel ahead of time. So, Patreon, links to my social media, and then to my links to my 4 volumes. So says the Guru, volumes 1 through 4. Link to my Amazon KDP. Working on volume 5. Check that out when it comes out eventually. All those links located underneath this video in the description section. And with that said, let's get into episode number 3 of season 3 of Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War. Title of this episode, The Dark Arm. Alright, here we go. Yeah, back at the lab. Oh, he will take the Soul King's place. Ooh. Okay. The one form. Captain Ukitake. Open the power of your eye that you placed inside of my organs. Oh! Kill the illness eating away and devour his organs. Oh, this is a flashback. Ukitaka as a child. Yeah, he was a sickly child. Like a repeated chant. Ooh. Jushiro, their god. Praying to their god. Oh, the statue's crying. Oh. Ooh, okay. A giant hand with an eye. The tears. Oh. Drinking the tea. Oh. Okay. They remove the pain? The sickness? Their cries of plea was erased on that stormy night. I could save my life. Okay. Ooh. Apologize to him, you jerk. Hey! Oh! Watch what we call an old hag. Can beat you up. And don't underestimate the old. The elderly. Miss Sayone has quite the reputation in these parts. She's a fireball, feisty. Encouraging him to go to become part of the Soul Reapers. Oh. Oh, coughing up blood. So how's that sickness? Don't overdo yourself, Okitake. Oh, another flashback. Okitake, older. Still green, but they have potential. Ooh. Woo. That's enough. Broke their brokens at the same time. Shinsui and Okitake, friends, started out with each other, train with each other. They're best buds. Ah. Showing him who saved his life. Divine power of the Soul King. The Soul King is still at the Royal Palace. But seeing this Mihagi, I'm starting to think those rumors were true. The eye catches their attention, but it's shaped more like a fist. The body of the Soul King is said to bring many blessings. The left hand controls advancement. The right hand, stillness. Hmm.
だからといって5艇13体を諦めろなんていうお前じゃないよな春水楽には死なせないさ中次郎
Shinsui is not going to tell him not to give up his dream of going to the Soul Reapers. He is born with an incurable lung disease. He was not completely cured. Oh, they denied his request to join Soul Reapers. They can install the captain of their choice. I won't die so easily, though. He's laughing. Living his last days with cute girls. There comes a time to put your life on the line. This wasn't your time. In mourning the death of Yama. He wants to be alone. Oh, saying their goodbyes. Oh, okay. He's prepared for this day. He's been preparing. Ooh. All right. Stay as you were. The ritual that expands that power to all the organs of my body is called Kamikake. Every organ in my body now belongs to Mimihagi. By giving all my organs to Mimihagi, I became the embodiment of Mimihagi. I am now the Soul King's right arm itself. He knew this day would come. Yep. Sacrifice himself. Rukia is saying, realizing I said goodbye to his captain, his leader, the leader. Yeah, Shinsu realized what's going on. His good buddy is sacrificing his own life. Oh! Shinsu is talking to Aizen. Ichigo's still fighting. Oh, draws attention. Restore the Soul King, the powers of the Soul King. A direct attack, and then Orihime trying to heal the Soul King. Oh! Breaks apart again. Yawich countered. Yep, trying to bring the Soul King back to life. Can no longer be resurrected. Jushiro has something to say about that. The tremor has stopped. They can sense it. The hand. They didn't see that coming, huh? Why didn't my eyes foresee this future? How long will he last? I doubt this will be enough. The stability will probably only last while Ukitake is alive. First time I've seen or even heard of Kamikake. We must find a way to stabilize the world. Ukitake is standing in for the Soul King. Meanwhile, Shinsu is talking to Aizen.
冷圧での対話はしない主義だったかい。それともさすがの君も君の封印を解く鍵と
These keys can break.
中で3本のみ使うことを許された。
First undo the seal. Oh, Shinsu is freeing Aizen.
普通なら2年も口を塞がれてればそうだな。バカな。まだ口の封印しか解いちゃいないぞ。
Oh, Aizen freed himself.
解放された左目と足首の具合はどうだい？なるほど。君は相変わらずのようだ。褒められてるのかな？出たくもない男が残り2本の鍵を使えなんて言うかね。出したくもないもののところに鍵を体に埋め込んでまで来るのか。確かにここ。
Embedding the key to this Muken prison in my heart. Oh. Was a condition for and remove 3 of your restraints. So if you're killed, the gates to Muken will be sealed for all eternity.
私が君を殺してまで無権の鍵を
There's a catch, okay.
さて、そんなところで本題だ。こいつに座って上まで運ばれてくれないか。久しぶりにソウルソサエティの空気を吸いたかないかい。
So Aizen is part of this.
着席
The
の前
hell?
に一度拘束させていただく。ちょっと勝手に。
Okay.
目も当てられぬ
An overzealous guard.
私の冷圧を消すのではなく、私の近くに留めておくことしかできない。お前たちが触れればどうなるかなど、その椅子に腰掛けて外に出たところで、私がソウルソサエティのために力を貸すと思うのか。何もソウルソサエティのために戦う。
I'm not asking you to fight for the sake of Soul Society.
空気を吸いたくはないか。だと。ユーハバッハに潰される。
Breathe the air of the pathetic Soul Society about to be crushed by Yawich. Alright, episode number 3 of Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Season 3. I title this episode The Right Arm. And we get to see a little bit of backstory of Captain Ukitake and the friendship he shared with Shinsui. They grew up together. They became friends during their training at the Soul Society to become Soul Reapers. And we see that in the flashbacks that Ukitake was a sickly child, and their parents were begging or pleading or praying to Amigama, the god that would be able to free him or release him from this sickness, and their prayers were granted. Unfortunately, he wasn't fully healed. So during this training with Shinsui, he ends up coughing blood. So, but we also find out that he's also been training for such occurrence, especially for what lies ahead when it comes to Yawich, and him being essentially the right hand of the Soul King, and him being to be able to sacrifice himself for the Soul Society, the world, when it comes to saving it. And there's a basic time limit that's going on, and while Utakate or Utakake is being the Soul King's right hand. Everybody else is doing their best in trying to stop the Soul King, not Soul King, but Yawich. So yeah. This all hinges basically on Utakate just basically trying to stop the world from crumbling, while the others are Team Ichigo is trying to stop Yawich. And unfortunately, there is a glitch, a small glitch when it comes to that, and that is Ichigo and him being part Quincy, and Yawich controlling him in a sense because he's part Quincy. So all the worlds, the Senate, the Wikamundo, Earth, are all at risk of just being destroyed for Yawich's purposes, and and it's all up to the preparations that Utakate Take were preparing for mostly his life to that self-sacrifice. And then we see Shinsui talking to Aizen, and that's a risky move to put into play, releasing him to help save the world, but he has his own agenda at hand. So wanted to put into play as well. So it's a very dangerous game. Chess moves going all around. So, well, in any case, hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode number 3 of season 3 of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. My full length reaction of this episode posted on my Patreon. I'll stick up on your end $1 to check that out. To watch my reaction ahead of time before it's posted on my channel, you can check out my early access, become a member of that, only $3. That link, along my social media links, along my 4 volumes of So Says the Guru, link to my Amazon KDP. Working on volume 5, check that out when it comes out eventually. All those links located underneath the video in the description section. And like I said, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my YG Anime channel or Inner Sanctum channel, link right up there, check that out. I'll support both channels. And like I said, if you enjoyed either content for a channel, make sure hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, till next time for episode number 4 of season 3 of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. Right? Later.